Hi kiddos, Miss Rayborn here again. When you finish with your 5 lines, I want you to just turn the page to a new page. This time we're going to focus on shapes. We've been talking about lines and we've been talking about shapes, okay? So we're going to draw several basic shapes together and we're going to do some practicing with our shapes. So let's start with a shape that has no sides. 0 sides. There are 2 of them that have 0 sides. The first one that I think of, and I just went like this, like a 0, which looks like it, is a circle. Now, a circle can be a little bit tricky if you go super fast like that, right? This actually isn't even a circle. This is a line. Look at this, because it goes around here, and then it stops right there. Does it touch? No. So this is not a shape. This is a line. I'm going to mark that guy out. Oops. And then I'm going to try again. So I'm going to go kind of slow, 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 slow as I'm going back around. Drawing a perfect circle can be very tricky. Mine is not perfect, but I'm pretty proud of it because it's not super skinny or super fat in anywhere. It's pretty even. And my line comes back around and touches, okay? So just like the last time, we're going to get our car, and we're going to get on the road and we're going to see if we can stay on the road as we trace our shapes. And we're going to do them all 3 times, just like we did with our lines. We're practicing shapes. So I'm going to trace around my circle. Can I stay on the road? Pretty close. I got a little off the road over here, a little off the road over here. That's okay. I'm still practicing and learning. Let's see if I can do, I'm going to do each one 3 times, right? So let's see. How do I do with my pink? I'm going all the way around, a little better that time. So there's another shape that has 0 sides, but it's not perfectly rounded like a circle is. It's called an oval. So an oval, like a circle, has no sides, but it's sort of squished in. Now your oval could go that direction, your oval could go this direction. It's up to you. The super important thing is it has to connect. That guy right there, that's not an oval because look, this line doesn't touch this line, okay? Now I'm gonna pick one to practice on. I think I'm gonna pick the bigger one to make it easier on myself. So I'm going to trace around. I got my car on the road and I'm gonna see if I can get all the way around. That one was pretty good. Then I'm gonna get a new color so that I can see that I've done it 3 times. And I'm gonna hop on the road up here at the top of my oval, down, squished spot, and back around. So I practiced my circle 3 times, and I practiced my oval 3 times, okay? Next, let's talk about a square. Now, a square has 4 sides and 4 corners, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, right now, this isn't a square because look, it's not totally touching. I have these little lines here that aren't connected. So instead of marking it out, I'm just gonna go along and I'm gonna make sure that I'm getting these sides connected and getting some corners. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Okay, now again, I'm gonna get out another car, different colored car, and I'm gonna trace, oh my gosh, Miss Rayborn keeps pushing too hard. I'm gonna try my best to stay on the line. I got a little off, but I crashed my car, I broke my car, but it's gonna be okay, because now I just have 2 blues, which is kind of nice, okay? So now I'm gonna pick a different color. Let's see if I can, I'll focus myself. Side 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one was pretty good. 4 sides, 4 corners. And I practiced it 3 times, so I get to go try a new shape, okay? Next thing we're gonna try is a triangle. Triangle has 3 sides, 3 corners. So 1, 2, 3 sides. And I did a pretty good job of making sure this is actually connected here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just making sure those lines are connected. Because if I had accidentally gone Is that a triangle? No, because these aren't connected right here. I have to make sure it's connected. So I'm gonna try my driving on my car. Here's my other kind of car, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 sides. And I can pick up my crayon if it helps me. I just have to make sure that I connect those sides together. So I'm gonna try one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I practiced that guy 3 times. We're gonna do one more today, okay? Now, this can be a little bit tricky. I'm writing inside of here that I practiced 3 sides, but let's write off to the side. A square has 4 sides and it has 4 corners, right? That 3 in there might be confusing. And a triangle has 3 sides and it has 3 corners. And we're also practicing it 3 times. That might be tricky, okay? So we're gonna try one more that also has 4 sides. You might be thinking to yourself, what? How is that possible? We're gonna practice a rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides. 1, 2. Notice how long these sides are. 3, 4. So see how 2 sides are long and 2 sides are short. So it still has, I'm gonna do my labeling. It still has 4 sides and it still has 4 corners, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at this. 2 are short and 2, I'm gonna label it S for short, and 2 are long. I'm gonna label it L for long. Okay, so a rectangle, also 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, but 2 long, 2 short, still has 4 corners. I'm gonna switch because it's time for me to get my car out and practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one was pretty good. And let's try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look what I did. Did I get all the way over? Nope, so it's not totally finished. I've got to make sure the line touches, okay? So practice some shapes. I've got some more space here. If you want to add some more shapes on here to try, absolutely you can go for it. I can't wait to see them. Remember that you're going to draw at least these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes. Why don't you add a 5th one over there? Let's do that. Free choice shape over here on this side. Okay, can't wait to see.